Babunnies, babushkis. Hello. Morning, Drew. Hello. You don't have your breakfast yet, sorry. Morning, Balin. Good morning, Ravine. Vamp, thank you very much for the sound wets today. I'm glad. Streamlabs has started putting so for a while. Morning, Chakra. For a while it stopped having like the title filled out. Because I used to always, with the Banui streams, I used to always like, because it doesn't like fill in the suggestions, so I was having to type about animals, aquariums and zoos every time with the right commas, and I was like, oh no. So I would just do it after stream on my computer. I'd fill out the thing for the next day. And then it just stopped having it, and now it started having it again, which is nice. So I can go back to pre-filling it out. Hello. Because yeah, yesterday it was being a pickle, but today it seems to be behaving, so fingers crossed. Good morning, Coconut. How is everyone? How are you all doing? I am so tired today. I'm so tired. I'm not like, oh. Maxwell, thank you very much for this sub. Oh my gosh, 2.5 years. I'm half a year older than Gerry. And it did too as well. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the stream last night. I'm sorry I couldn't get it working on monitoring Maxwell. Good morning, Nick and Rob. Wait. Yeah, no, those were the names I wanted to say. Morning, Bubble. I think because I said them in the opposite order, I was like, did I say them the wrong way around? But yeah, I just couldn't get the stream working. Oh, she got the binkies. You got binkies in there. Morning, Swan. Sorry for all the pings last night. Eclipse, thank you very much for the sub. Buns, also nearly 2 years of subs. Oh my gosh. Eclipse, thank you very much for the games last night. It was very, very fun playing with you. Morning, Mazira. Morning, Minion. I got a new sub badge. Feels like I got the... Oh. No, you've got the moldy carrot now. The emerald carrot. Morning, John. Morning, Sorcery. So much fun playing with you too. Yeah, I was not good at the game. I was so confused a lot of the time. I had fun, but it was confused fun. But yeah, for some reason, because I got into the office with like, oh look at her little feet. Oh, Fifi. I got into the office like 20 minutes, with 20 minutes to set up, and just nothing was working. Oh my gosh. Laura, thank you very much for the raid. What have you been up to? What you been doing? Sorry, I have the excitement hiccups from the raid. Yeah, I got into the office with like 20 minutes to set up, and I just, nothing would work. Like, at first, it was stuck in, I think sometimes they record, lots of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts does confuse me. But I hope you had fun. I hope you had a lovely stream. But yeah, it was like recording both monitors at once, and it was in like a long mode, so I had to look up how to... Morning, Sam. Morning, Rob. I had to look up how to change that, and then it wouldn't pick up audio, and then it wouldn't download any of my scenes. It wouldn't let me unpack them onto the computer, and it got to the point where I was like, do you know what? I think I'll just host someone and join the game. So yeah. It was, and then, because I thought I was alone in the office. If I had known TJ was there, I would have asked him to help setting up and stuff. But about 20 minutes into us starting playing and me saying I wasn't going to stream it, TJ walked by and just terrified me. So So yeah, he was there the whole time. I did go and check the studio, but I think he was in a Hat Films room chatting away with them. So I did not see, but yeah, I still had a good time. It was very lovely. Walnut, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. TJ is a terrifying presence, so he's just so angry. Morning, Lavoto. You're just hiding, waiting to scare me. Yeah, he's like, I heard she's playing a spoopy game. I'm just gonna wait. Bide my time. Bunnies, would you like your breakfast? Would you like your breakfast? Good morning, Till. Stealing tiny bits of Gerry. A little bit at a time. Spoopy. Yeah, it wasn't as spoopy as I thought it was going to be. There was like, it was just sort of witch it. So occasionally it was just like, you'd have people coming towards you. It wasn't particularly, I was worried it was going to be like Phasmo spooky, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was good. Wait, is there a Rossabo here? Rossabo, good morning. Good morning, Limewood. Rossabo, I had a dream about you last night. It was really weird. You you were my dog. I had you were like a little what are the dogs called? Like a blonde cocker spaniel. I had a blonde cocker spaniel called Rossabo, and we were dogs a ball. We were at a pub, I think, and all of the cast of The Office were there, but they weren't like the cast. They were like the real people, like as if The Office people were real, sort of thing. And you were obsessed with Stanley. I could not get you to leave Stanley alone. You kept on just like running up to him, and you wanted him to play all the time, and it was very bizarre. Yeah, that was that was the dream. Make of that what you will. From my brain, I have no idea what that means. I have no idea why. I mean, maybe it's because you do a lot of work, and spaniels are very very loyal, hard-working dogs. They are working dogs, so it would make sense. You're a good. But then you went off to TwitchCon, so maybe Stanley was TwitchCon, and I was thinking, you know, this spaniel deserves some fun, some time off of their everyday herding chat. Tell that to my cocker spaniel. She lazy. What's a non-working dog? You get like I guess the smaller dogs tended to be like lap dogs. You get dogs that were more like companion dogs rather than working dogs. But things like, pointers, spaniels, Labradors, I guess, a lot of the time, they're, and Alsatians, of course, they're classified as working dogs. Dogs with jobs. I'm going to put this here until you feel like having it again, Gerry. Fifi, meanwhile, happily munch. But yeah, I just woke up just like, why? What does it mean? I forget Huskies are working dogs. Yeah, true. Huskies as well, sled dogs. And like a whole category of their own. Oh. Is he sniffle snaffling towards you? Gonna have another one, Gerry boy? Come on, treat yourself. When can I train a dog to do my job? I mean, that would be very cute. Imagine if you just have a little doggo sniffle snaffling your ears. Huskies just have a lot of passion. It was always very, oh yeah, that's true. At least Rossabo wasn't lost at sea. You could have had it like Dan had it. There were so many times that I was just like stuck at work because of a husky not wanting to do what we wanted it to do. It's like you needed the husky to get back into their kennel, and they were just like, no, what if I just lay on the floor and screamed instead? And you'd be like, okay. I don't really have anything I can do against that, so guess we're screaming. I once got stuck in a room because there was a husky between me and the door, and the husky, every time I went towards it, would start growling and wagging its tail, and I was like, I don't know what this means. Oh no, thank you very much for the host. Tellybox, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today, Anho? Did you enjoy the spookums, the spooky games last night? The not so spooky games. Bennett, good morning. Harry, thank you very much for the sub. Beep, beep, boop, beep. Hello. How are you doing? I think it means it wants to eat your face. Yeah, it had a friend who was very well behaved. Thank you for your birthday, Anho. The ice cream was very good. So yesterday, oh my gosh, the reason I'm so tired today is because I had was that the husky that made you lock? No, it was Kirsty. Kirsty locked herself in the kennel to get away from a doggo. I just locked myself in a kennel because I accidentally closed the door. I wasn't trying to escape anything. Harlequins, yeah, she must have Harlequin somewhere down the line, because you can see like the vague line down the face, the vague separation, but she's just very she's very dapperly. But I reckon back somewhere in her family, if you traced a little family tree somewhere, she'd probably have a like a straight Harlequin there. New hands. Oh, Fifi. It's not even that warm today, and they're still very much enjoying the ice pod. Morning, Food Cat. How are you doing? How are your little ones? Ice pod does make good pillow. He screamed. Hello, Gerry boy. Where are you walking off to? Just decided to go for a little walk at the end there. So yesterday, I had to, well, I stayed up late because I was being naughty and playing Dota, so ignore that part, but I was already tired when I woke up. I had to wake up to wash my hair because I was going into the office and I was stinky. So I woke up, washed my hair, did the bunny stream, then had to go into the office, had to dry my hair, go into the office, and then I was immediately like socializing from the beginning because I don't go into the office very much. And so when you do go in, it's sort of like, hey, you, what, yeah, you, what, you. And then like Simon turned up and he gave me my portrait, which was just amazing. My first hair wash of 2022. It took 3 hours. Yeah, I met Simon. I didn't get to buy Nana for Gerry. I was hoping Anho wouldn't hear about this, but I didn't. I mean, to be honest, I saw Anho yesterday. He could have given me a banana to give to Gerry. So, morning cyclists. Hey, you poggers. That is my standard greeting in the office. So yeah, I was like, I met Simon, who is so lovely. But it was like lots of socializing, and then I had to go out for lunch, and then when I was going for lunch, people were like, we're going for lunch too, so I did a bit more socializing. Then I had 3 hours of the stream. Then afterwards we recorded some TikToks, and then met Arnhol and Max, and then I was straight back upstairs to do some more stuff, and then I was like, okay, I have like 20 minutes to spare. And people were like, just come to the pub. So I had to do more socializing, get back in time to set up for the stream. I had the 2-hour stream. And then I got home and I literally just lay down on the sofa and was like, you regret saying hello? Why? Do you feel you've given up your identity now? Arnold, the one who did not say hello. Arnold did get a worm. He did. He got a choice of 2 green worms. because I knew he liked green. Good morning, Smut. Did I hear buns, my dear? You did indeed. Anho did slap the ice cream out of Boba's hand. It was a strange burst of violence from someone who seemed so friendly to begin with. Need to recharge social batteries, I do. Simon Powell, he's a illustrator. Do you know, Anho didn't get free ice cream because I got distracted. Because when we got there, when we got to the ice cream van, Jack, the, like, you know, Best Bits Weekly Jack was there. And I got so distracted because Jack is like really tall. And I didn't think he was going to be tall. And Anho was ordering his ice cream and I was there like, okay, I'm going to walk over and I'm going to pay for the ice cream. And then I just was like, Jack, what the heck? And by the time I turned around, it was printing a receipt. And I was like, no! Ones deserve rights too. They do. They do. They're good egg. Oh, Jerry's under the table. I was like, where's he gone? So yeah, it was just a very like morning, Annie. It was a very peopleful day. It's very lovely. I don't get out the house very much. So it was lovely seeing everyone in one go. But yeah. When I got home I felt so like I'm not like a particularly social person. So I just felt very like, now I don't have to leave for months. Well, I'm back in the office next week. I get to do it all again, including the ice cream. I did have ice cream, yeah. It was very lovely. I got they do like praline chunks. I got those. They were super good. Super good. But yeah, someone asked if the Fall Guys thing is tomorrow. The Fall Guys thing is tomorrow. I will be getting the score sheets to the people who are going to be doing the scores. Because you need to designate, I guess each do your individual one or designate someone in the team to do it. But we're just trying to... Rob has been doing amazing work with the spreadsheet, but he's managed to get 12 teams working. But we do, ironically enough, the 13th is being a pickle. So I'm just trying to get the 13th team on there. And then we should be able to do it. But it should all update properly. Might I share that poltergeist ambush from yesterday that we did in here? Got both Emma and mine's perspective of the ambush. Of course you can. Of course you can. Good morning, Guy. How are you doing? Morning, Sparky. Should have stopped doing numbers after 12. Anything else is too high. But I've messaged, I think Sam did the one for the Yogs Fall Guys thing. So I'm going to see if I can message him today and ask for his help. Because I do not understand Excel whatsoever. I need to get my boy to teach me how to play Fall Guys tomorrow. I hope it goes well. Morning, Doom Sailor. I did no such thing. Don't be modest, Sam. I know you did. So yeah. I want to run off to the loo. I literally realised that as soon as I started, because I've been drinking so much through the night because I was quite warm, I was like, I really need a wee, but it's like 9:59. Sorry if I'm very bad. Don't be sorry. I'm sure you're... Wait, is it Doom Sailor's birthday? What? Okay, I'm gonna... You do a lot... Oh, Chewy, if you could have a look at it today, that would be amazing. If I can't get hold of Sam, because I think he might be busy today, but yeah. Oh, Phoebe, you are hiding a pellet. Phoebe, it's underneath you. Underneath you, Jerry boy. It's somewhere in between here. Jerry. Jerry's like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you touching my tummy? Gerry, it's under. Oh, Fifi, it's under there. I can't I can't get under there without disturbing Gerry. Oh, there it is. There you go, Fifi. Congratulations. Fifi, would you mind staying still for a second? No. Fifi, Fifi. She's off. She is off. They made an emergency summertime timer for Ped and XL after the official one broke. Ah, you might be able to help. Oh, okay, Lifelike. I'll consult the experts, and we can get to the bottom of this cheeky number 13 timer. Come on, Fifi. Go have a snuggle. I'm gonna quickly run to the toilet, but I'll see if I can point it at Gerry in a way that the XL committee, yeah, those who excel. Okay, is this a good idea? Tinpot, thank you for the host. It's a slightly Dutch angle, but I'm gonna say Lifelike, you are in charge. BRB. Oh, Fifi, hello. Fifi. Bubblies. Oh, it actually stayed. Ooh. Hello. I was quite worried that Fifi was going to knock it over because I put it in quite a precarious fashion. Well, there we go. How's everyone doing? Why angle and why Dutch? I don't know why it's called a Dutch angle. It's because it was associated with German filmmakers and Americans turned Deutsch into Dutch. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, Gerry. Oh, Gerry. Just one of those things that I think there's a lot of things that you just say when you're on film sets and you know what other people mean, but you're like, you just don't question it. Happy birthday, Doom Sailor. I hope you have a very, very, very lovely birthday. Gerry said no more birthday. You've had your birthday now. There you go. There are a lot of Dutch angles in the first Door film to the point where I'm pretty sure the director just didn't know how to put the camera on a tripod. Oh, Could ask Silas next BRB stream. Ask if there's any connection to Dutch oven. Oh no. They have to, but you couldn't have those wonky because it wouldn't give an even heat. Hello, Fifi. What have you been up to? Where did you go off to? How did people find it yesterday, Stardew being on the main channel? Because we were talking about maybe doing it again next week. Like, it's nice that everyone could see everyone's perspective, but I wasn't sure if people felt they missed out on stuff. Like, I suppose we couldn't see Rydian and Silas's lovely faces. You know what that show? Yeah, Silas was telling me what one was last week. I hated it. It threw me off. Yeah, because I did ask. I was just like, I'm just really confused why that particular thing has been given that name. So he did explain to me. It was nice, some fun extra shenanigans like the void worm. Arnhu didn't get the void worm. He opted for I had like that green worm and then a dark green worm, and he said he preferred the dark green worm. So I actually have the boba worm in my bag right now, somewhere. I have, oh no, he's tangled in with the other worms. This is he. He's tangled to this worm at the moment, so this worm's just having a good fun time. Whee! But yeah, this was the worm on could have had. They have quite quite unique eyes. I don't know what's going on there. Apparently some of these phrases come from anti-Dutch language. Oh, what, they were trying to put in like negative connotations sort of thing? 2 worms for the price of 1. Well, because I was thinking, is there any chance for a Boba and Brady real life cake / cooking stream? We might be, sorry. I got with the bunny fluff again. Gerry, when are you gonna stop emoting? We're doing a stream together next week, hopefully on Friday. We should be doing a little stream together. But yeah, I could see about doing some. I could make vegan Dorito consomme. I'm sure you could get, like, you know, all the things needed. Can step on a vegan sandwich is true. We're ditching Rydian this time. Well, it's because we're going to be doing, we're hoping to do like a puzzle stream in the office. So it'd just be unless we had someone on, unless we had Rydian there in our ears just being like, the piece, top left, go, keep going, top, up there, no, yeah, that bit. It will hopefully be good. But next week is a bit of an odd week. I'm picking up my friends from the train station at 2 p.m. Nice. Like studs, but with puzzles, yeah. Is it illegal for a vegan to step on a meat sandwich or just frowned upon? I wouldn't say illegal. I don't think you'd be brought up before the vegan elders for it. But it probably would be frowned upon. Probably. Delay his audio input by 5 seconds for added chaotic effect. Like when TJ said that the next stream in the office, he's going to slowly increase the pitch of one person and see how long it takes them to notice. After Bun stream, I'll be doing a lot of tidying. Nice. Is this the same friends that you saw the other weekend? Oh, Fifi. She's tuckered herself out with whatever mischief she was up to whilst I was upstairs. But yeah. Oh my gosh, why am I so tired? I might be doing like Um, I might have to have a day off tomorrow, a day off next week for doing some secret work. So I'll be having a day off. Wink, wink, wink. Hopefully I'll be able to do the bunny stream in the morning. I'm waiting on timings and stuff, but yeah, will hopefully be fun. So I will let you know as soon as I can say what it was. I'll be like, that's the day that you thought I wasn't doing anything, but I was doing this. And then we were talking about doing no, not day about it, but it's this. I woke up in the middle of the night and had a noise, thinking that sounds like Tamarin swiping at the glass door, and sure enough, she was completely stuck as she had tried to climb up a smooth vertical surface. Ah, see, Belly would be okay with that. She just like walks up walls. Oh, good to see you relaxing stream after my 40-mile bike ride. Oh my gosh, an AMA would not work, I'm afraid. 40 miles, oh my gosh, that's probably as many miles as I've cycled in my life if you put all the miles together. Blimey. Was it an exercise bike ride, or was it just a picturesque going sightseeing bike ride? Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, so we might be doing Stardew in the office next week again, and then I'll be doing a Friday stream in the office, I think, and then I might be having a day off, so there might be barely anything that I'm actually doing here. Get Boba around for a bunny stream. She was very good with the bunnies. She was very, very respectful with the bunnies when she met them before. She was like, am I okay? Am I okay to pet them? I was like, yeah. Bun butt. But it was nice seeing her, because that was like the first time I've actually been able to see her since she came over. She's been over for a while now. Morning, Aria. So yeah, it was good. Even if I was like, I gotta be going for now, need a walk in a breeze. Okay, Eclipse, have a lovely walk. You take care. Enjoy your fresh air. I'm also, so I've got the Fall Guys thing tomorrow, and then on Sunday, I'm gonna be going to see my first ever live wrestling. So hopefully that'll be good. It was a little of both, so I can't see a whole lot on a midnight ride. Tried to ride once every 3 days. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is nice to see it. Like, I still wish Rithian could come over at some point, but I understand him not coming over until it's definitely a bit more safe. So it'd be lovely to see him when I can. But yeah, it's very lovely seeing La Boba. Can you put the buns in a baby stroller and bring to the office? I do not think they would like that whatsoever. I think they would freak out. And then continue to eat all of the cables in the office. Probably. Fifi would. Gerry would just sit there being like, oh God, oh God, oh God. He likes his home comforts, this boy does. Try not to get restless sweat on yourself. Oh no. What if the stroller was filled with Nana? Then he might be okay. Then he might go willingly. Can you put them in a trench coat and get them to the office? Well, would they be on the bottom or the top of the trench coat? Or would they, like, I'm in a trench coat and I just put them in the pockets? The office is not very bunny-proof, no. You could get rid of one of those remote-controlled robots to act as his substitute. True. It would have to be very tall to be a true Rithian substitute, though. He's very tall and he gives very good hugs. But yeah. They put me in the pocket. Will Gerry and Ffion go to YogCon? I wonder if there's any, if there was like a super quiet room that they could be in, and just one person at a time would go in, they'd probably be okay with that. But I think anything else, You've never seen a bunny eat a cable. I think we've only lost 4 cables to the bunnies. Gerry chewed through an Xbox controller cable in the old flat, and then Ffion chewed through. So at Christmas, Ffion, Dr. Scott, thank you very much for the follow. Ffion chewed through the Christmas lights on the tree, and I was like, okay, it's fine, I can fix it. These sorts of cables are like easy to fix. So I like, peeled it all back, rewired it, taped it up, and then I was like, okay, it's time to put this on. I switched it on, it still didn't come on, and I was like, what have I done? So I pulled the cable out, and it turns out that like 2 foot down she'd chewed through it again. So I ended up having to like take it off, get that bit of cable, redo it. It's a very big stretch there, Gerry. So yeah, I've learned now if you choose a cable to check the whole thing before I put it together. Though I still need to fix the ones that are on the shelves, because they've been chewed through, those ones there. Yokon 2, Lewis is saying he was hopeful to do one next year, but there's no like solid plans or anything, I don't think. That they've told us anyway. But it would be nice. It would be very nice. Look at you. You mischief. And then I think she chewed through another controller cable as well. And she would do it again. No regret. Would you, Fifi? It looked as if she did a little twitchy smile then. She was just like, yeah. Yokon 2 2023 confirmed 100% no takebacks. I would love for that to be. I would. Fingers crossed. Draw me like one of your French lops. But yeah, I think like, what is Ffion thinking right now? She's probably thinking like, why is she sat so close to me and yet not feeding me? How dare she? It's like, food. Give food. Either that or she's plotting some sort of mischief. Hopeful for a Yokon. Used to only watch the YouTube vids, so now I know people from the community. I'd love to go to a Yokon. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how much the tickets would be. I guess it depends on the venue. Because I guess they have to I was thinking less chats, more treats, yeah. I guess they just have to cover the cost. I mean, there's so much organisation that goes into those sorts of events. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Mother told of my cable chewing. I must do that again sometime. Soon as they let their defences down, I will get to one of those cables again. Oh, I want to give them their treats, but she's almost too relaxed. Also, I'm sure she would unrelax the second I rustled the back. So for their treats today, she's got they've got one of the bag of nana right now. It's one of the treats that I got from Dried Delights, because they really love them. They really do. And they've got banana in. So, different venue this time. Yes, there was a lot of... Oh, thank you, Pim. There was a lot of problems with the venue last time. So, look at those. Look at those big chumps. You're doing the big jumps. You got your tooth pairs on. Oh, Oh, okay. Big crunchy treat for Gerry. Big crunchy treat for Fifi. Fifi, I've got the rest of yours here. She crunched through it. Oh no. Oh no, they do be running. Where are you? Where are you? Fifi? Fifi? Fifi! Oh no. Gerry, you have that one then. You have that one. I need to bloomin' wee again. I'm gonna pop this here and let you watch the Gerry boy, and hopefully I need you to watch and make sure that Ffion doesn't steal it. I've overhydrated myself. And I have a tiny baby bladder. Pim, you're in charge. Oh, bunnies, where have you gone? Gerry! No, that's Gerry's bit. That's Gerry's bit. He abandoned it. Gerry? He got scared off. Oh no. Poor baby boy. Ffion chased him off. Oh, Fifi! Come on in, Delta. What a monster. No regret. No regret. Only treat. Oh, no, that's all I've got of it now, my love. That was all of it. I think Fifi mopped up the crumbs. Oh, Gerry boy. Poor baby boy. There you go. Start thinking about Dutch camera angles again. They all got too much for him, yeah? Do they make bunny toothpaste? No. Bunny's teeth should be fairly easy to like... I'm sad, no talk. Should be fairly easy to keep because they constantly grow, so it's not like keeping I think in the end he basically ate all of it. Nice. He ate most of it before she charged. Good. Your guys just posted the picture of you and Boba collapsed on the table covered in worms. Hopefully I don't know when the explanation for that is going to be released. But there is context, sort of. Oh look, she's decided to flop on the slippy floor. I guess it must be nice and cool after all of her chaos. All her running around trying to steal treats. Are you trying not to smile? I'm trying not to smile and everything. I can't help but giggle every time I'm meant to do something. Like literally every time Sarah asks me to do a TikTok, I just get the giggles. And then she's always like, okay, let's go for another one. And I'm like, okay, I'll try not to giggle. But yeah, I'll understand TikTok one day maybe. Beaver teeth are orange because they have iron in them. It's like with hamsters. Hamster teeth. If you see a hamster with like white teeth, that's actually a bad sign. Hamsters should have nice, lovely yellow teeth. I don't know if that's the same for rats. But yeah, yellow teeth is a good sign. Oh, there you go. You can have both Banui. Just Fifi waiting for more treats. But yeah, because bun teeth are constantly growing, you don't really need to keep them clean or anything because they're constantly like filed down and growing. So it's not like long-term cleaning care is needed sort of thing. I have a medical appointment this morning and I'm super nervous. So I hope it goes well, Chewy. I hope all is good. I'm still nervous for my one that's like a month away. I wish human teeth were more like bunny teeth. Imagine if we had bunny teeth and we had to just constantly be snacking to keep our teeth nice and filed. Stop them growing too long. I've accepted that I'm too old for TikTok. I will stay in my lane, use Twitter and Instagram like the millennial I am. It just seems to me that like the things that do well on TikTok are just the repetitive things. So you literally have someone who's like, I don't know, I pat my dog once a day, and just every single video is just them giving their dog like one pat, and it's the same. And I guess people just like that consistency, and they're like, okay, well, this is something I can rely upon in my day. I know that I can see this dog getting their one pat every day. But then if I was going to start TikTok, I just want to do like all random whatever popped into my head that particular day type thing. But you know, the algorithm is like, no, change is bad. We just want you to just pat the dog once, move on. So yeah, I think that's I've not played Stray yet. No, when I have so many other games. You stream feeding the bunnies 5 days a week. This is true. I'll just start a bunny ASMR TikTok. In that case, I could do a TikTok of Tammy because she sits in the same spot every evening staring out like a gremlin because she wants food. You probably could do. Like, so that seems to be... Because Boba was showing me some TikToks yesterday and she was saying, like, this is, you know, there was like a ferret one and a rat one and a cat one, and the cat one was literally just like them chewing stuff because they chew stuff in a strange way. It's just every day, one video a day, them chew. That's it. So yeah, I think it seems to be the consistency that the algorithm favors. Gerry, you got a tickly ear. Is Gerry even in focus, or is the floor in focus? You have Slay the Spire to play, no time for Stray. I can't stray the Spire when I've got Slay the Spire. I can't tell if he's got a tickly ear or if he keeps trying to put his ear up to listen to the bike that's outside and then it hits the chair and it tickles him. I sent off for a key for Stray, so I'll see if I get that. But yeah. Those engines won't defend themselves. This is true. I will discover TikTok in 5 to 10 years and will be hip once more. You give Gerry one pat from me. Here you go. Good baby boy. You listen now. He does not trust. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know how to say your name, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow. Very appreciated. He's such a baby. He is a little baby. He's totally uncomfortable with that pat. He doesn't. He doesn't like if you start pats on his back. If you start pats on his head, he'll accept it. But he finds it very like, oh, if you just go straight for his little shoulders. I've heard there's a Sarah TikTok who is a yog, but it is unclear what a TikTok is. I can't reach his head. I'm too, the camera, well, if I try with this arm, the camera gets in the way. I can get to about here. If I try with this arm, I'd have to loop it around the chair and I'd get to here. I'm blocked by the table and the chair. He's found a slightly awkward position to be in. A baby boy. A baby boy. I might be able to do it with short arms. Just pull the world closer to you. I could probably go around behind him and pat him through that chair. If Bo was here, she'd be small enough to fit under the table. She would. She could just crawl between the chairs and get to him. What's Fifi doing? She's still there. She is. Still spying. I am smallish with long arms. Aren't your arms meant to be like the length of your arm span is meant to be your height, right? Is that what the Vitruvian man tells us? I think I don't know if it's exact, but it seems to be like a pretty good measure, because we use that in filming. If you were trying to measure the distance to something, you could just do your arm span and then you'd be like, oh, so that from here to there is, and you'd know your height. Stop listening to strange Vitruvian men you meet at the train station. But he has so much knowledge and he just cartwheeled away. Some people have long arms, some people have short arms. But is it that the total sum would still equal the same? But maybe they have smaller, what would it be called? Chest span, rib cages or something. I don't know. I've never measured people, I'll be honest. I'm gonna start studying this. That's not true. I'm just gonna keep playing video games. I can't lie. Got the wrong angle for Gerry egg. Gerry never seems to egg fully. You can always see like the tips of his ears. He doesn't really orb in the same way that Ffion does. I don't know how she gets so like perfectly round. Are we talking about people while standing up or lying down? Because there is a significant difference. Standing up. Yeah. She wants in on the toffee. Oh, Phoebe. I think because the treats have been, the dream has been dangled now. She knows that there are treats in the world. Hello. He really doesn't want to focus on Gerry today. People are longer than they are tall, if that makes sense. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I see what you mean now. I thought you meant when they're lying down, and I was like, no, because then you'd only be like, how wide is a face? I don't know, like 7 inches tall or something. But I see what you mean now, because you mean if you could have your toes fully stretched out sort of thing. I get it. New question for Simon. How wide is her face? Morning, AJ. I just tried measuring my arm span with a measuring tape that's smaller than my arm span, and it was surprisingly difficult. I guess what you need to do is strap pencils to the ends of your middle fingers and then stand next to a wall and make marks on them by like waving your hands and then measure from that point to that point on the wall. That sounds like a good scientific way to do that. Arm span is usually a little shorter than height, but about the same. Okay. I did it with a 30 centimeter ruler. I had a bit of boy with my nose. Not exactly when you're standing up, you're shorter due to gravity / slouching. Oh, see, I didn't even think about that. I just thought you meant because your feet could relax. But I guess if you're still measuring from like heel to head top, that makes sense. Parents always had the height chart but didn't do the arm span chart. This is true. Would measure myself in carrots, but I don't think I have any left. I feel like carrots is a very differing degree of measurement as well. Like you get some real chunky carrots and then baby carrots. Gerry. He's like, what are you doing? What is this? I think I'm 169 centimeters. I can't remember my height in centimeters because we always do feet and inches here. I want to say like 180, but I'm not sure. Never really think of height in those terms. Can measure radiation in bananas. Wait, what? I'm 6'1", but my wingspan is 6'7". Guess I have spider monkey arm. What is your height in feet? I'm 5'11". Is that like 183 or something? Oh, it is 180. I had to get a new ID and I'm very small for a Dutch person. So the guy behind the counter was like, do you want me to add a couple of centimeters to your height? Oh, you're just strutting in with these big platform shoes. Potassium is slightly radioactive. I think Fifi is doing a mischief. I can hear noises, but I can't see what she's doing. It might be, basically their litter got delayed by a week. It was meant to arrive yesterday and I needed to change their litter tray over. So I ended up having to use Squeak's old bedding because apparently you can use that in litter trays, but it's not very recommended because some bunnies will just randomly decide to eat it. So I think it was the sound of Ffion digging around in that, just being like, what is this? What is this? I saw on Reddit a guy that needed false legs, so he got them to add some inches. He just lied about. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I used to be this height. I don't even think. Does passports even have height in? I don't think our passport. Do they? It's been so long since I got a passport. I don't remember having to. I guess it would make sense. Wait, no, Danish ones do. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember ever having to give a height for a passport. Rossabo, are you disturbed by my dream? Do you wish I hadn't have told you? I never know if people like hearing about dreams or if they wish they hadn't have known. It's too late now if you wish to not know because you know now. Raid targets. Shall we go to Clyde? Do the good old Fat Sack Friday? Wait, Kim's streaming again? What? Kim? She's doing streaming twice in a week. Unbelievable. How dare she? My passport says 179 centimeters. Kim streaming twice in the same week at this time of year. Do be Kim. Huh. Clyde is doing good. He's having a biscuit. Nice. What happened to Squeak? Oh, she had just got older, bless her. She was very much slowing down. And it was time to say goodbye, bless her. I was hoping she'd make it to her second birthday, but she still had good days. She had a good time. She caused a lot of chaos in her short time. Sorry, Gerry. He's like, what the heck? Well, I guess it's time. Now Aunt Hall has finally said hello to me. I guess it's time to say goodbye. Go on, Gerry. You go in for that toffee. You do that. Ah, thank you, Bennett. She was such a lovely little bean. And now I'm sort of tempted to do it all over again. Go through all the heartbreak again. Get another little home. I keep seeing them on the rescue pages and I'm just like, give me the baby. Well, everyone have a lovely day. I'll be back at 2 p.m. for Escape Academy with Rydian. Oh, he's a long boy. Arnold did show up yesterday. He did. He's also a very good boy. So, oh look at you, just a baby. You're just a baby. I can reach your head now though. That's nice. Well, everyone, have a lovely day. I will see some of you at 2. The rest of you, oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice. Have good weekends. I'll just be over here dying in the corner. There we go. Take care, everyone. It was yesterday. It was yesterday. Look after yourselves. Take care. Stay hydrated. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Look at that moat line. Look at that. Look at that little. He's got a little face mullet. Look at him. Look at this. Oh, Gerry boy. Thank you, Ravane. Thank you, Rosenbow. Bye-bye, you two. Bye-bye.